Hi, it's Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and this is a SPY trading tutorial. So somebody asked me recently if we can use the VWAP Predator for trading SPY, because obviously SPY is only available during normal trading hours. It's not like a futures contract, but there are some very good trading opportunities. But more importantly, I've just honed in on a bit of a pattern here. And it's to do with the last hour of SPY before the markets close, and when we get one of the VWAP Predator buy signals in that last hour. Now this is a pattern that I've gone back and it's quite regular. So I'm just looking at buys now, and I'm just going to go through March. So I'm not going to go through and count the signals for the ones during the session, like this one here, for example. This was halfway through this session, this buy signal, and it went all the way into the close, and it was a great trade. There's lots of those, but I like to see patterns in instruments, especially when we're using different types of strategies, because strategies surround themselves around different behaviors, different market conditions. Now SPYs are very popular trading, and I know a lot of options traders look for those gaps, following day moves and things like that with SPY. So I'm not going to teach you or how to suck eggs or anything like that and what options to use. I'm just going to show you that the signals and the pattern that I've seen with the VWAP Predator is very, very strong. So I'm talking about this is the 15-minute time frame on SPY, and I'm talking about the last 4 candles, okay? And when we get a buy signal for the VWAP Predator, look at the following day, the gap and the move. Yeah, very, very strong. So that's one winner. Okay, I'm going to go through March just for those ones. Now there isn't a trade every day. The next time we get one, a couple of days later, we get one right on the last candle actually. Gaps up, moves. Then we turn around, data driven. We get the sell signals on the VWAP Predator, and that sell goes all the way to the close. So really, really good trade. Get some choppiness through here, probably FOMC. We get one loser, okay? So we're not all winners. We do get a loser in this point here, where a buy signal here, and it gapped down the following day. So, you know, trading is not 100% perfect. The next day, we get the signal in the last 4 candles, the buy signal opens pretty flat really, and then continues to move up for the rest of that day. So that's, in my eyes, still a winner. Okay, that's 4 winners now we're on. So we get signals again. Look at that big gap up the next day, really, really, really strong. It's 4 winners. This is the second loser, so we're at 50, you know, 4 winners, 2 losers at the moment. So we get this here. To be honest, when we look at this loser, it goes sideways. There's plenty of opportunities to break even on this, even at the end of the day. So, you know, there wasn't a big loser. There's no trades on here. Remember, this is the pattern and the rule that I've found with the VWAP Predator. Buy signal here on the 3rd candle before the close. 5th winner, nice gap up there, really, really strong. 6th winner, we get the last candle is the VWAP Predator buy signal here. Look at that gap up there, really, really strong. So that's all of March. We then, you know, this one here, we get a signal, but it's just outside that hour, but it was still a gap up. But I've gone to more conservative and looked at that last hour, those last 4 candles, and this is the last winner for March, the 7th winner. Okay, 3 candles before, we get the VWAP buy, and then gaps up and runs for the rest of the day. That happened again in April, just here, another signal here. Yesterday we had the buy signal at this point, again out of that hour, but look, it's pre-market's gapping up already. So we had 7 winners, 2 losers, 75% win rate using the VWAP. Now there's lots of other signals that we get during the session with the VWAP and are very good. But what I wanted to do is just hone in on really the specificity of how, when you've got a trading indicator like the VWAP Predator, you look at the specific instrument that you're using and you're trading, and look for those patterns. They will be there, okay? Because this is a specific type of strategy for a specific market condition. Now, yes, we only had 7 winning trades, and 2 losing. So we had 9 trades during the month of March. But this was a specific strategy with the VWAP Predator, looking at that last hour, that witching hour before the close, and only looking at those signals and getting long, whether it's options or just buying the ETF, before the close and looking for that gap up. The win rate of 75% is extremely good. You're not going to be trading this in, day out. There will be other signals that you could use during the day with the VWAP Predator. This sell signal here, for example, really good move all the way down. When we looked at earlier, there were fantastic sell signals on this one here during the session. But this is just one pattern that I picked up on while I was looking at the VWAP Predator with SPY in response to someone's question about that. So hopefully that works out. This is the trading view version. I'm going to put the link in the description down below for the other versions as well for the VWAP Predator. So for trading SPY, this pattern that's occurring looks really, really promising, really strong, and one of those strategies you can put into your toolbox using that VWAP Predator. I mean, you look at the VWAP Predator for a lifetime license is $1,000. Those 7 winning trades alone, take away the 2 losing trades, we're still just in 1 month, that was an incredible trading month. And we would, don't overtrade. If you can make $10,000 in a month just trading those particular signals for those closing, if there isn't any, you don't take a trade. That's a great strategy to have. But also, it then allows you to manage your time better. You only need to be around for that last hour in the day. Very, very simple. Don't trade for 8 hours a day, trade for an hour a day. Wait for the gap up the next day, manage the trade, job's done. Okay, hopefully that helps. Check out the links below for the VWAP Predator.